Okay, so one thing you need to know about me, okay, I just like dealing with straight facts, okay? So if somebody has said something on my behalf about me, and number one, you have not validated those statements from the original source, or number two, you are going based on evidence that does not have any claim besides the fear that's been projected by someone else due to their systematic belief. I'm just in no position to respond to that, and I think that's all I was trying to tell them. And this is the problem that I have with such an ignorant society, that the prejudice that they have towards black people generalizes everybody in that image, and anytime you're caught living outside of that image, you're immediately labeled with something that is nothing more than their fear that you will eventually fall under the stereotype. I'm just going to state this for the fact, for everything that somebody has said about me, okay, there has been zero evidence to prove that what they have said is true. Okay, and this is the issue with all these people saying, oh, he's black and he's scary, and and all that stuff. First of all, I don't pay it attention, and second of all, should it ever come to my face and you press me with those statements, I'm just thinking to myself, like, wow, it's been, how long have I been alive for? Quite a decent amount of time, and still none of what you have said has come to pass, right? It's funny, with all your statements about black people being criminals, but I have zero recorded collective proof of ever causing anybody any physical damage. And keep in mind, there's a difference between deliberately going out and causing physical damage without intent, and then actually developing defense mechanisms towards any systematic racism which has been proven to take the lives of innocent black people, just like the 18-year-old black boy who lost his life on a boat cruise. And those same people who refuse to hold accountability for a situation straight up just told you they don't see any foul play. There's a black man's body in the bottom of the sea, joining the hundreds of millions who have also been in that situation. And you're telling me that there's no foul play in that? This was from one of their authorities too. And these are the people who, when I point out that they don't have any interest in solving the black situation, they have the audacity to point and label me with their manipulated labels, right? And anytime I'm caught not squeezing into the image, they do their absolute best to squeeze me into the image. And like I told you, my response stays the same. I've been alive for how long, and none of what they have said about me or my people, or have tried to generalize me into, has proven to be true or effective. And if anything, I think it's one thing to actually void yourself of that accountability, but to throw your mess up, to throw your foul play and your vomit on my life, that's when I personally do have the right to draw the line and reciprocate that same level of muck, of mess up, onto the same source who tries to throw any kind of generalization my way. Okay, I think that's everything.